So today I am actually creating this look for you. It is an Indian get ready with me, and you guys enjoyed my last Indian get ready with me. I hope that you do enjoy this video, and please give this video a thumbs up and comment below for any other tutorials you might want me to do. Okay, so first up we are actually going to start with the base of the face, well, moisturizing the face and everything like that. I'm actually today going to use the Red Light Strobe Cream by MAC. I like using this when I am attending wedding functions. It just makes your skin really nice and glowy and nice and dewy, and just highlights all the right places for you, and it is really moisturizing as well. So next up I am going to color correct, and I'm using the Stila One Step, the color corrector. So this is the skin tone correcting and brightening serum, and it basically has all the different color correcting shades that you would need for your face. So like it has the purple, it has the green, the peachy, so it just sort of makes it easier to color correct. So I'm only gonna put like 2 pumps of that all over my face, and because I have recently had some redness and breakouts and you know, all of that, so first I'm gonna sort of blotch it all on everywhere. And okay, I might have put a little too much, but it's fine. The good thing about this is it soaks up into the skin really nicely, and it will blend out really nicely with your foundation, so it's okay. I'm gonna put it on the top of my eyelids as well, so all my darkness can go away. Okay, so next up, for just all the pigmentations that I have around my mouth and any scarring that I have, I'm actually going to use my Kevyn Aucoin the Sensational Skin Enhancer Concealer. So I'm just going to use like a dense fluffy brush and just like dab, like literally you just need a little dab and you're good to go. So yeah, just anywhere that I feel I just need that extra coverage on all like my scarrings and everything. I'm just going over that with this, and as you can see, like it's already covered most of my face. Like I think I've even put a bit too much on, but it's okay. I'm gonna blend it all out. A really small beauty brush, I'm just gonna spray that with some charged water, skin hydrating mist by MAC, and then just dab that all in. So today I am going to be using my NARS All Day Luminous weightless foundation. This is in the shade Barcelona. So yeah, about 3 pumps of that usually does it for me. But you know, the good thing with this is it's super light on your skin, that you can always just keep adding as many layers as you need for coverage. And I'm just gonna buff that out with my Morphe Y7 brush first before I go in with the beauty blender. So I'm just going to get that all over my face and my neck. Okay, so now with a bigger beauty sponge, I'm gonna also just spray that. I'm just gonna then dab everything together. Okay, so next up we're going to move to the eyes. And yeah, I like doing my eyes also before my concealing and setting and all of that, because obviously if there are any fallouts, it's just easy to clean all of that. So today I'm going to use my Huda Beauty Desert Dusk palette. So today I kind of want to go for a corally shimmery vibe, because I feel like it would be a nice contrast to the outfit. So first, as a transition shade, I'm going to be using this shade right here, and just use that as a transition shade, and I'm keeping it into my crease line in the outer corner and into the crease line. So I'm going to now darken and really deepen the shade of the crease line. So I'm going to be using the shade Amber. I'm just going to concentrate this at the top of my lid in the crease line, because I just want to deepen my crease. I don't want to right now do anything to the outer corner, so it does really help when you look down into the mirror, so you can really see the crease line. I'm just also mixing in the shade Saffron and just plopping that on. Now with the same big fluffy brush with nothing on it, I'm just going to blend everything out. And I'm also just making a small like elongated flick just with whatever is on my eyeshadow. Now I'm going back with that same shade, the shade Blazing, the orangey shade, and I just want to now put that all over my eyelid and just make sure that the orange that I am aiming for really comes together. So I'm just slowly building that color up, because I do want full control of how orange my eyes do look. So I'm just going all over my eyelid with it and making sure I am going into circular motion so it does get nice and blended in with all the crease shades. I'm just now going to use the flat eyeshadow brush and just really make sure all my lids are covered with this orange shade. Now I want to add a bit of sparkle to my look, and just in the inner corner I'm actually going to use this shade right here. But first I'm actually going to spray that same flat brush with the MAC Charged Water, and this will make sure that it picks up all the pigment of the shimmery shades, because shimmery shades and especially a lot of glitter pigments are really hard to work with. So I always find it easier to spray the brush first. So I'm just going to concentrate this in the inner corner of my eye and just kind of bringing it in towards the middle, but not covering the full lid. And now with that same fluffy brush we were using with the orange shade, I'm just going to go over my lid with that so I can nicely transition the shimmery shade into the orange shade. Yeah, I'm kind of making sure that I am kind of winging it out as well with whatever is on the brush, and just bringing the product out a bit. I feel like it just always makes such a huge difference when you have that nice wing effect with the eyeshadow, and it's just so easy to achieve. You're just literally swiping the product more and more out and just following your natural eye shape. And now before I do anything else to my eyes, I'm going to conceal and contour and then finish off my eyes after that. So I'm going to use my NARS concealer pots. This is in the shade Ginger and Custard. I love mixing these two shades together. I usually use the Radiant Creamy Concealer versions of these, but I thought let me get the pots and hopefully it will last me longer than the Radiant Creamy concealers. And yeah, I'm so far really loving it. They are still very creamy, even though that it does say that it is matte. I'm just going to go in like a triangle shape under my eyes with both of colors. One is a much more warmer tone and one is a more lighter neutral tone, so that's why I like mixing the two together. I do also use this to highlight my usual areas as well, which I will do right now. So just a bit on the forehead, the bridge of my nose, my mouth and chin area. I am actually going to blend that out with this small beauty sponge. It is not a beauty blender, that's why I'm not saying it's a beauty blender. It is from Real Techniques, but I do prefer this. I feel like it is a lot softer and easier to clean as well. So I'm just going to use this edged end to just blend out my concealer. I'm now going to bake the concealing that I have done with this Givenchy translucent powder, just with the same thing we were using. I'm just going to dab that. I do like to make sure that the sponge is still damp, because it just really nicely gets into the skin. Lights, please don't go. I'm just going to let that sit for a while we now contour the face. And today I'm going to be using my Anastasia Beverly Hills cream contour kit, and I'm going to be using these two shades right here. I'm just going to use a brush for this because I feel like it just applies nicely with the brush. And I'm just contouring my usual area, so the hollow of my cheekbones and my jawline, just my forehead, to just warm everything up. So now I'm just going to swipe away with a concealer brush the baking that we did. So now to finish off the eyes, I'm just going to use the shade Amber and Saffron with a pencil brush and just go under my waterline with that. Now I'm going to use my Sabbath lashes and and these are in Miranda. I really like how nice and fluffy they are and very natural looking. So let me pop these on and I'll be right back. Really do not know what I have done with my earring. I've lost it while I went and put my lashes on. It just kept falling off my ear, and now I don't know where it's fallen, so I will have to just change my earrings. I'm now gonna wear these ones from Poetic Trends. So I have popped on my lashes and I have just done a little wing as well. So I like doing my highlight first before my blush, because then I like blending it all together. So today I'm going to use the Huda Beauty Winter Highlight Palette. And oh my god, like look at the colors, it is so beautiful. So I'm going to use this shade right here. I'm just going to put some on my brow bone as well. So next up I'm going to use this Michael Kors bronzer for my blush and just sort of blend it with the highlight and the contour, so it just looks nice and flawless. So just right on my cheekbones, and I'm just dragging it out. I'm actually now going to spray my face with this CoverX Illuminating Setting Spray, and I like to just concentrate it on the places that we put the highlighter, and it's so nice and light and refreshing. Oh, it's so good, and it just gives you a really nice overall glow to your face. And now to finish off, obviously the lips. So I'm going to actually mix this really dark sort of fuchsia pink with this nude liquid lipstick. So this pink is by Urban Decay, it's called Alpha, and it's the Mega Matte. And I'm going to mix it in with this Retro Matte Liquid Lip Color in Back in Vogue. So first off, I'm going to just put the pink all over and really lightly. I'm not too worried about being precise with this one because everything's now going to happen with this. I'm just gonna blend it all out, and it just creates this really nice pinky nudie bright color. There you go guys, that is my wedding guest Indian glam look. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, please, it will mean so much to me. Like this video if you want me to do more Indian get ready with me's, and follow me on Instagram. I'll see you in my next video.